little countdown. Let me know when you. No, 3, 2, 1. Lights, camera, action, nothing. Just hit the button. Okay. I mean, she listens. She did what you told. I don't know why. It was been like 2 years and we haven't worked this out yet. Give it some little running or something. You can't hit the button as soon as they hit the button. But let's get into it. So, hey, welcome back to another edition of Nothing But
Answers.
I don't know. It's falling apart. What's going on? It's not giving what it's supposed to get. Hey, welcome back, guys, to another week. I want to let's start by saying hello to everyone. Doc, how are you doing?
I'm good. How is everyone else doing?
We're doing well, but we're talking to you, Doc. Good. So
I try to turn it away from me, but yeah. No, I'm okay.
Okay, good. I'm down. Donnie, how are you?
That's so funny. How you gonna call me the old? That's my old school name.
Okay.
Donnie from the streets of Tamara. I am well though. I'm so good. I'm good.
Okay.
It's been a long week.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was excited to come hang out with you guys again. This was super fun last week, and the show was great. Show was wonderful. Yep. Nice.
Sold out, right? Sold out.
Yeah. They filled the seat.
Nice.
There's really warm vibes. Even with all that love crap, whatever.
Right. You know what I mean? Love brings them out. And they didn't have an extra seat. It was extra love in the room. And they didn't have a seat. I was like, can you stand in the corner? And they was like, nah, you can't even stand in the corner. It's taken.
No. There's too much love in here for y'all.
Yeah.
There was too much love.
The damn thing. Hey, Vaughn, you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
How's the week?
What's going on with you? It's good, man.
It's good? Yeah, you definitely sound upbeat and refreshed, and that's good. I like to check on my brothers because nobody checks on us, so I really,
don't.
I'm glad you're good. I know you probably didn't hear that all week, but I'm glad you're good.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. See, that's how we have to do each other because,
Right.
Wow. Hey, Lee Little.
You would get checked on if you actually went to work.
Hey.
So what she said is I gotta get paid to get checked on. That's wild. That's wild.
Wow, bro.
Way to turn it around.
And she's good, but she's getting some things. She prepped some things for the show. Okay. So everyone else, anything this week? Is anything we've seen? Any little hot topic that we've seen that we want to jump right to?
The Cardi and Stefan Diggs. Did you see that?
Okay, tell us more.
No.
So
hello, this thing on?
Okay.
Can you hear me? There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, damn, why did they do that? So, did you see that? They had the Super Bowl and Cardi showed up, and he had the baby mom, and somebody else, and all of that.
Yeah. So, from my understanding, he wanted to bring his son. Going to the Super Bowl seemed totally like a thing you would want to do. Somewhere in between, the son's mother was like, look, I don't really want to send him there with somebody, stranger in the crowd or whatever case may be. And from my understanding, she wanted to go. So then he did bring her along as well because that's his son's mom. He wanted his son to be there. From my understanding, he and Cardi had broken up prior to this.
Oh, so she broke up before the game.
From what I'm hearing is they had broke up prior to this, but didn't want to make it a big to do because they knew people would be all over it. And he had the biggest game. So kind of out of respect for him, she was like, I'm gonna fall back. I'm not going, even though I'm going to be performing. Well, not performing. She was in the performance because she was there because she was in the Bad Bunny thing. So it's interesting. It's like, it's one of those things. It's tough. What should he have done? Should he have told his, child's mom they couldn't come and possibly not have his child there? Or is it ultimately it's his day, and however he structure his day is up to him, and F your feelings because it's my day and we're not together anymore. So, there's a couple of ways to look at it. The last thing I will say, and before I get take it, I heard something a couple of days ago that they had maybe some business dealings together, maybe a couple of different things they were going to do. They were going to collab on, which ranged somewhere in the $500,000 worth of what they could have made between it. And she cut all of them off. Cardi was like, I'm not doing nothing with you, bro. Because I guess that move kind of, she felt disrespect to her. Because like it was more than, I think he brought her down on the field and left.
She was right there. Yeah.
So it's tough. I mean, I don't know how. Well, this is my thing. Can you get mad at a rabid dog for biting you?
Nope.
At a certain point, when is it your fault for the choices you make that you get bit by that snake, right? This is how this man operates. What did you expect? That's how I kind of want to take it. I know some women like, but you kind of knew what you were getting into. I feel. I could be wrong.
She responded to that. I posted it in the group where she was like, everyone keeps saying I signed up for this. And
okay. I see it.
Basically like this, what she said was, I didn't sign up to be disrespected. I know you had kids. She said, I've signed up to a man that had kids, not a dude that was going to do all of this, basically all the stuff that you did and the way that you did it. So that was the response she had.
Ooh, women. I don't. Before I get to telling the truth, what you guys want to say? I don't know.
Wait, I just have a question.
Okay, Doc. Yes.
Just because you have a bunch of kids by different women, does that automatically make you a disrespectful dude? Because if it do, it do. I'm just curious.
Well, I wouldn't say that he had a lot of children by women is disrespectful. I think Nick Cannon has a lot of children, and he seems like he's very respectful between all of them. He's kind of raising a semi-community with them where they kind of know each other. He gets around. But from my understanding how Diggs is doing it, babies is popping up on you. That wasn't from my understanding, because she, to me, was saying, my man, my man, my man, like they were an item, like they were more than, like at this point, this is us. So there shouldn't be pop-up babies.
So were they, so they were actually exclusive? Or was he still doing his thing and she was doing her thing?
I think she was exclusive with him and he was doing his thing. Because it felt like, again, like I didn't follow it that deep, but it seemed like they were a couple. And they were a couple that kind of moved together and doing whatever. But when the babies start popping up, I mean, what do we expect? And then he got, like 2 assault charges where he did something to somebody, choked them, strangled them, like that are coming out. It's just a lot going on. I don't know if there's any validity to these charges, but I don't know how many people are just walking around having these type of charges on them. So you're putting yourself in positions for things to happen, I feel. So I don't know. I guess if her canceling deals with him after that, seeing that situation, how it transpired, would lead me to believe that they didn't leave on the best terms because they weren't together and they had a conversation. Like, look, I'm bringing so-and-so's mom. You know what I mean? It's just for the baby, right? We're not really together anyway, so I'm trying to let you know this is what I'm doing. I don't see the respect in there, and I don't know from my understanding, Stefan is not a respectable dude. Even they asked, and we talked about this in the locker room. They were like, "Yo, who on the team? And would you not date your sisters?" And everyone said him. Mm-hmm. Like, so all the men know he's a viper. You know, he's a scorpion. He's going to sting you. Mm-hmm. So this is like the old adage where the frog or the crowd, whoever's giving the stingray a ride across the water, and the stingray's like, "I'm not going to sting you. I'm not going to sting you." And then he stings you, and you're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm a stingray. I'm going to sting you." I kind of see like she signed up for it to me. Mm-hmm. You know what type of person you're dealing with. And if you feel like you can change someone, or you're so fly that they're going to change for you, that's your delusional fault. Mm-hmm. That's just me. I don't know. Vaughn? Yeah, it's tough.
I keep talking. I don't know. I don't know, bro. She's still married. And remember last week I said something about her having that baby while she's still married. And he was like, "Nah, don't worry about that." Offset came on there and said, "That's my son. Legally, that's my son."
Hmm.
So I didn't know that. So if you're married and she gets pregnant, mm-hmm. you can claim the son, or
you
what?
Can claim that child. Yep. You can
now,
claim that child.
And the dad, the bio dad, they also can claim the child as well, or
he has to go to court. That's what Wow. Remember, that's what Eminem did with his ex-wife when she had that baby. Mm-hmm. He took that little girl and he raised her. Mm. Yep, without having to do all of that because you're still married.
No, I've never heard of that law, but yeah. I'm going to look into that.
I'm also just curious to what's the benefit, like just to be able to say, you know, that just like the ultimate petty. that's an ultimate of pettiness to be like, that's not my child. I know that's not my child, but I know it's gonna mess your life up, so I'm gonna try to go and take that child for myself. Like what? I don't really
what I'm looking at, that's not true.
Okay, Doc, tell us more.
A spouse generally cannot legally take a child born to their partner as someone else without a court order, as they have no automatic parental rights.
Oh, that's true.
And it goes into some of the laws, which I'm not going to.
Yeah, you know, that kind of makes sense because
they have no automatic rights.
Right. Nobody has rights in New Jersey. You don't really have necessarily rights until you go to court to get rights, right? Nobody has more rights.
So what is it in Atlanta? Because they came on there. He came on and basically posted it, and it's the same thing that happened with Eminem. And I know somebody in New Jersey that went through the similar situation where the dude was able to sign the birth certificate.
Well, that's different, right? Once you sign,
that's different. You sign the birth certificate when the child is born. That's different.
Yeah, that's totally different. Not just
we see that all the time,
right?
I mean, know about going up there and just signing it. The father, the husband, was able to like sign it without nothing.
Well, he should because they feel like it's his, right? Unless someone said that's not his. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if. So I wonder what happened in the hospital if something like that happened, where the lady gave birth and the husband's like, "Yo, I'm the husband. I'm signing that." And she's like, "Well, he's not really the baby's father." Can they stop him from signing it?
He's the husband.
Well, they would make her. They could do a paternity test if the real father wants the biological father. Mm-hmm. He can take a paternity test and prove that he's the father.
Well, what I'm saying is that would they stop him from signing that document right then and there in the hospital?
You know, I think anybody can sign the birth certificate.
That's what I think.
I think anybody who's right there can sign the birth certificate.
Yes, and with these stats, a lot of time anybody is signing it because it don't be hard. But I'm just saying that's another topic for another day. I know, Vaughn. Like, I know once you sign that birth certificate, you're saying that for men, you're saying you're taking ownership of this child. Really, you're not saying it that is birthed to you, that you're the birth father. You're saying if you read it, you're taking basically taking ownership of the child. And why would Offset want to do that? Because, like I said, it's ultimate petty. It's ultimate petty. But you're also putting something in your jacket too. Maybe I could be like, look, he said he's gonna take the baby, so he's gonna have to play child support for another kid. Like, you don't talk yourself into something that you don't want to get into, right? Because things are legally binding, right? We can have a legal binding contract where it's just verbal. And no one asked you to say this. You said, I'm the husband and I'm the father of that child, which we can say, okay. So you will take financial responsibility for it.
Yeah.
For a little dig. Okay. You know what I mean? So I would be careful with that. Because I don't know what could happen if they say, okay, since you claimed them, we don't need a DNA test. You claimed them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all work together. Like you did have, maybe you worked with her at the same time as Stefan, and you said it's yours. So we're going to let you have them. You win. So yeah, that's crazy. But I don't understand, again, why. I don't know how she mixed up with him in the beginning with 9 babies in the beginning. I don't know. The choices of some people are questionable, to say the least. It's like you had a million options, and
more options than the average person.
Right, because you could pick whoever you wanted. People are coming after you right and left, and you choose. And it goes to show how some people's choosers are broken. So I don't want to hear this. People manipulated you into the relationship and they lied. No, you're just the bad pickers. Or you want to pick the bad guy. Sometimes nice guys do finish last. All the the other guys who wanted her, who really might have loved her and worshipped her and did all that. She's like, I don't want that. I want somebody who's going to disrespect me and have babies on me and do me dirty. Is that how women operate?
Whoa! That's not a woman thing. That's that's an exclusive personality type thing. And I don't know. I don't pretend to understand what that choice would have been or where she was in her emotional or spiritual well-being at the time that she did choose them. But again, like I told you guys before, I feel like she probably felt like a lot of us who don't have the money and power that she has, that if anybody could change this man who she picked, then it would be her, because she was in a position where there are lots of people who would love to be in his shoes and, has her pick of whoever. So she probably thought, this might have been how he was for other women, but that won't be how he is for me. And again, not implying that that's how women think, but that is not necessarily, I don't speak for all women, and she definitely doesn't speak for all women, but that's the only way I could think that she would end up in this situation. She thought she would be able to change him.
So there is some. So all right. So when we talk about people with money, right? Because you talk about people with money.
There, be quiet. Leave that girl alone.
Hey, listen. I'm just asking the questions here, right? I see it happen. It doesn't usually happen the opposite way. A man with money is usually not picking the woman with 19 kids and 2 on the way, and men with money usually are not making those decisions.
He's usually picking the one that twerks the best in the club.
Absolutely, something that's going to do something for you. Like, there's a difference in our pickers, right? It's a difference. That's what I'm saying. He's going to pick the one that's most available and does the things that he does that makes him, gets him there. And she's picking the one who had mad miles on him, had other women still on him, was still attached to so many other things. Like, if I'm picking, you are not having nobody else with you in that time. I'm picking for exclusivity.
Like 3 kids before they got together already. I think it was fine for her.
So once you get into the situation where if you become pregnant while we're kicking it, guess what? You're kicked off the team. Like, it's not even a question. It's not like, well, I'm gonna stay around and we're going. No, hey, thank you for your participation. You are no longer needed here. You don't fit on this team. So that's what I'm saying. Cardi didn't have to make that decision. I do think she wanted to have love. I do think she wanted a relationship. And again, she has a bad picker because she picked the worst of the worst. That's what I feel some women do.
Stop saying lie. You gonna say something
Right.
change it to lie.
That's what hurt people do, whether they men or they women. They pick
But again, even in hurt, I'm going to pick different. I'm not going to pick the woman who has a child on the way and all this. I'm not doing that. You know, that's what I'm saying. That to me is
Yeah, but it's different because if a woman got a child on the way, you can't not see it. If a man got kids on the way, you cannot see it. And if he ain't talking about it, then you don't know.
So if you want to live in a delusional world where you know this child is here, and just because I can't see it for the first couple months anyway. So we're in the same boat for the first couple months because I can't see it. You know what I mean? So it's just the point that it's there. It's the point that, and here we go. If she got pregnant once and then had the baby and I stayed around and she got pregnant again, like, what are we doing here? At a certain point, I'm getting rid of you. Well, you got rid of yourself. Your actions, okay? Your actions have got you kicked off the team. Let's be honest about the situation. That's your actions that show, because there's nothing about, hey, you want to come sit down on the couch? I got you.
No, what's the question?
There's nothing about what he was doing or somebody's doing like that shows they care about you. So when do you have enough then? I get, say, maybe he had one baby popped up, but he had like 3 pop up this year.
As if though she was already invested. You know how women don't be trying to let go when they feel like they invested in something.
Again, right? You said women. I know if I have an investment in bad sell. The stock is dropped. I'm getting rid of it.
I'm okay to say that that's the truth though. That's just how some women work.
Right. And this is the problem. They need to take onus and accountability on themselves and say, we're the problem.
She left her husband. She's a problem because she left her husband for doing exactly what this dude doing, and the husband didn't even make no kids. What man?
Yeah, and
you're off the team.
I think it's also.
Did you finish it yet? Yeah.
I think her husband is not really an attractive person, first of all, and then I guess Stefan Diggs is. So maybe she wanted something that was attractive and the bad boy, I guess.
Her husband generated her money, a lot of money. And,
they do.
And he built her brand up. Like he really helped build her brand up.
Well, tell me more about that because I don't know about Offset helping her. I don't know.
Offset was the one that was writing them tracks. He was the one writing all the music. He's the one that's behind building Cardi into what she is. That's what the big divorce settlement is about. She wanted to give him like 10 million, something like 50 million. He was like, nah, I built you. I helped build everything up with you. You're going to have to pay me. And then you go off and you go get the worst version of me. Lady, stop. And how you going to raw dog this dude? What is wrong with her?
Well, wait, who uses condoms in 2026? That's another question for another day. Never mind.
Y'all here giving that human vaccine to these ladies. No, man. Giving them, that's not, nah. This dude got 900 kids, and you going to let him, this is an active shooter. Leave that dude alone.
Well, yeah. So, and what about that part? If he's getting everybody pregnant, didn't you expect to get pregnant?
Right.
So is this your goal? I don't know.
I don't know. See, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
I wonder if she did get a blood test on that baby. Because what if it is Offset's baby?
That would be wild. That'd be wild, and actually would be better for her.
It would be so messy. I would be.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be as messy because now the kids are all by Offset.
Right.
You don't have to deal with the 19 other kids. At least you wrap it in a little bow, right? At least your family is kind of, you can really step away from this man and be free. You can't be free if he's the child's father because he's kind of there for however long, he's there for.
Yep.
I don't know. Lee Little. Oh my goodness. Leanne, what are you doing?
What do you want?
Oh, I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. I'm wrong to answer the talk on the show. We're supposed to talk. My fault. The negative energy. Somebody sage it. Get it away. Get it away. You good over there?
Yes.
I was just checking because he's all quiet. Like, this shit crazy. Need you to speak up. Okay, here we go. Hey, we're good, and we're all comfortable with our children and speaking to us. We want them to speak to us and tell the truth, correct?
No.
Okay, there we go. There's always one. And when you're, let's say your daughter, age 16, and she brings a boy home, you would want to talk to them, and you would want them to tell you and talk to you and open up about the relationship, correct?
No.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if you were home and your daughter brought her boyfriend home, it doesn't really work the other way as well, but it could be the other way. Your son brought his girlfriend home, and as you're talking to the girlfriend, they ask you, how do you feel about sex before marriage? How do you answer that question?
Get the hell out of my house. Get your ass out of my house. I'm telling you how I answer. I got four-legged answer for you.
Oh, Teddy, look, he's better. He can't get it out.
He can't even get it out.
Right, my answer is the door. The door.
I'm like, no, stay right there. Stay right there.
Right there.
Come here. Get him, boy.
Don.
My answer would be I agree with sex before marriage.
What?
I agree because let's keep it a buck. I wasn't married when I had you. If that's the case, maybe. However, I don't believe in sex before you can provide for yourself.
Okay.
So
That might be the realest
if you
thing
can't provide for yourself, I highly stress that you don't do it.
No. Hey, we need to write that down.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I agree. Because, that's the answer. She done broke the code. Hey, man, now they fall on me. Okay? Because we agree with sex before marriage only if you can provide for yourself. 100%. Not no little McDonald's job. Not no bring a little couple $100 home. We talking about paying light bill, rent, car note. I agree. What do you think, Donnie?
I level with my children. I definitely had children out of wedlock, but I told them they are the best thing that I got out of the circumstance. So unless they're looking to make babies, you might as well hold off till you find the one. There's nothing on the other side of that party. And lessons you have to undo with the one you really want to be with in the long run anyway. I mean, but, one of them listened. The teenagers is yet to be seen. It's tough. It's tough out here because sex is literally everywhere. Everywhere they turn, the temptation is everywhere. And not all parents are leveling with their children. They're just out there letting them figure it out for their daggone selves. So your premise is not very far-fetched to me at all. I mean, I might be ready to smack some little girl in the mouth, but I mean, it's not far-fetched at all.
Doc?
I agree with Lee. I think I would. That's the new way to answer that question.
Yes. And for 2026, you broke the code.
Yeah. You have to be able to provide for yourself because you never know what might happen.
Right.
Leanne, that sounded like what is it? Billie Jean. If you can't know, what's the Michael Jackson song? If you can't feed the baby, then you shouldn't have a baby.
Don't have the baby.
Leanne dug in the crates on that one. Okay, Leanne.
Listen, a broken clock is right two times a day, and this is one.
Oh my God!
Yo, you a hater. You're a hater.
Credit.
Hey, Leanne, you just shut down the internet. I'm gonna play this segment in perpetuity because it is the realest answer I heard. Like, it's real. Now, my answer would have been a little different, and I would have said, I believe in sex before marriage, and where's your mom? I believe in what you believe in, and I'm gonna do whatever you do to her. So we're gonna
what you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to your mom.
Wow.
Why you look like you're gonna throw up? You okay?
Wow.
Oh, well, then don't do it. Because I am a sniper.
It might give somebody pause for sure.
Yeah, listen, I'm a sniper. Like, I'm Diggs over here. You see what he did this Cardi? Listen, you're gonna have a brother and sister fucking with me. All right, I'll let you know. So
No.
yeah. But I am glad Leanne said that, because my first reaction too, I can only see me throwing some out my house like Jazz got thrown out by Fresh Prince.
Right.
Like, that was when I seen it for the first time, that invoked that response in me. I can't believe you're sitting in my face on my couch asking me, do I believe in sex before marriage? Yeah, so thank you. See, that's why sometimes you gotta talk things through so you'll know how to respond. Mm-hmm. So now I can respond instead of react. My reaction would have got me in trouble. Mm-hmm. I would have been in jail, not being able to stop her from having sex before marriage.
Your dad not here.
Hey, listen, he might have been playing chess. That might have been his game plan all along. Little mastermind. Like, I'm gonna get your dad out the way. Watch this. That, like I said, I instantly felt hot when I read it. I got hot on the inside. Like, oh shit! I'm not ready for this question at all. So yeah, that was interesting. Mm-hmm. That was definitely woo. Thank you, Leanne. You might have saved some little boy life. Definitely saved some little boy life, Leanne. Mm-hmm. Wow. You want to play? I had a question in the room this week. It was like, what did you say or do that was intended as a compliment that failed miserably? Did anybody have anything?
Oh my God!
Something you did or said that you thought intended to be as a compliment but failed miserably. What you got on?
Yeah. So like the little John, right? She real attractive, short. She's short, but she's like mean, body mean. And I tease her a little bit sometimes about like her height, or I say, she's short. Do you know she got really, really mad? Like, you always talking about how short I am, this, that, and the third. I'm like, you're short. I ain't saying it like, to take away from you. And she got pissed. Like, pissed, like I'm picking on her about her height.
You should have told her just a little comment. Don't get mad over a little comment.
Right.
We get tired of people commenting on our height all the time.
Absolutely. As a vertically challenged person, it's not cool.
Mm-mm.
It's not cool. It gets boring.
I know. It's like the little things do add up.
Right.
Corny.
Little by little, I see how it pissed you off. It was just short steps I was taking trying to keep this little conversation going on. Small talk. You know what I mean?
We all fall short sometimes. Some shorter than others.
She got mad because I was like, I wasn't calling you short. Like you not short. You like 3.5 apples high. And then she wanted to fight. Yeah, but
your arms don't reach that high, so it's okay. It is tough being short. I know, we have some vertically challenged people on the screen, you don't know how little these people are because it's they're on the screen. But if you see them in real life,
and check. This is what was crazy is she was driving home. You know how people. She called me. She's like, "Yo, it's talk to me on the phone. Blah blah blah. Keep me awake." And that's what I chose. Like
was it a short
I knew she
conversation?
was gonna get. Yeah, make a little short conversation.
Really, Vaughn?
And she got so mad. I'm like, it's just small talk. Chill. Chill.
There's little we can do about it.
Right.
Y'all real funny.
You're cracking yourself up over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a little break.
Why I gotta be there?
Oh man, no, but I guess it is tough being short, because something everybody. As soon as you notice people, it's like, wow, I didn't realize how little you really were. I don't think I've seen Doc without heels. I can only imagine how short she really is in real life. Like you gotta give them a boost to turn the light off. That's crazy.
Really though.
Girl, you get mad if you want. I'll sit you right on top of the refrigerator and leave the room. You'll never get down. He said the curb.
No, it's tough. Like, and you gotta do. It's funny. Sometimes we don't know things will affect another person.
Yeah, like you talk well for a white person.
You talk well for a white person.
Yeah, she's keeping. I know what you mean. I get that. I got that a lot. I hung up on a customer like that.
Yeah, any micro type, I pick up on all of them, and I address them all. I have a fighter spirit, so I address every infraction, no matter how big or small. Some people say it's a problem. I say it's just problem solving. Yeah, so anything I hear like that, I definitely want to address those type of things. I don't sit with it. I'm gonna talk to you about it, ask what you mean. Because what you mean? I talk good for anything.
Yeah.
Your bank, your debit card is locked, and you said I talk good for a black man. 1 second, please. Now you gotta go back and deal with everybody else.
Yeah, D, anything you did intended to be good that just didn't really go over well that you can think of?
I usually try to be pretty. I'm careful with my words.
Okay.
Because I'm someone who's deeply affected by them, so I don't usually I try not to make those faux pas, so nothing comes to mind immediately. But I will say, as I explained to you all last week, I go to my face-to-face, send them to Deanna or stuff on Instagram. And a lot of times, especially like coworkers, come back and they say, "Oh, you look so different in those pictures. Oh, you look so nice." Wait a minute, I'm like, you guys I look like what when I come to work? Like, whatever. No, I'm just saying you look nice in those pictures. Okay, so how do I look today? What about this?
Right.
You didn't even know that was me. What are you saying? So, those are the types of things. Those are the types of things.
No more at work. No more work, friend. How about you, Leanne? Anything?
Nope. Wait till your next review come up. I got something for you. Remember what you said about them pictures? Let's talk about your work performance history.
Right.
That a little bit. We're gonna talk
Doc,
about
anything?
decision making.
I can't think of anything right offhand.
Yeah, and I have one, and I told the story a couple times on here where a girl I was dating, I didn't find her physically attractive at all, not a little bit. But she was a great person. I mean, one of the best. I mean, all the things that you would look for in a person not physically attractive. And when we grow up, we're taught to love people for who they are. Love them what's on the inside, right? Love them.
So you actually did that, Daryl. You love somebody for the inside.
Everything on the inside, just not the outside. Like it was tough.
How that work out for you?
Well, everything. Listen, I'm a great person, so I was talking to her. Wow, that was disrespectful, and I don't like it. Over there. I feel like.
Well, you don't have to lie.
See, this is the truth. The truthful person in me. I'm kind of like Donnie. I want to tell the truth, and I thought I was meaning what I said and saying what I meant, and I said, I can't believe that I could find someone like you. Oh, look at like, it's crazy because I don't really find you physically attractive.
Oh,
no, you didn't, Daryl.
For the person you are, I love you for who you are. Like this is true love because I love you, not you, you. She started to cry, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
bro, you know you have to lie.
No, you don't.
You have to lie, Daryl. Lie, Daryl.
You can't lie.
No.
But it's not. No, that's not true. Women, Vaughn is right. This is before I know I had to lie to women to make them happy.
Yep.
No, you don't. You don't. You just got to find the right woman.
This is
right.
You don't lie. You find the right one. Because this always comes out.
This is what I thought.
And it's okay to tell the truth if you're not physically attracted to somebody. I didn't have to do that several times.
See, fellas.
Like, I like you. I don't like you enough to kiss you.
Yeah.
I don't like you enough to look at you.
Hold
I
on,
have a
Daryl.
problem when it comes to
I don't even want to see you.
Fellas,
No, you don't lie. You tell them the truth, especially
Yes.
if you are.
Y'all can do that. Y'all can do
You
that.
don't go no other way.
Y'all do that.
everything she said comes as an infraction, and you will be penalized for it. So
But what's the point?
Who cares?
Y'all say
Right,
that until
because you're
in
not
a
attracted to her
situation.
anyway.
Yeah,
You're not attracted to her anyway. So
and this is what I'm using as my out, as I can't get to know you anymore because it can't go past me looking at you. Then
but listen
I
to what
don't
you're
care what
saying.
happens afterwards.
Women can say that.
This
Good,
is the
Daryl.
problem. In my story, I was into her. So it was no getting an out, there was no trying to run. It was a truthful thing about the relationship that I was telling that I thought was a good thing, because if you love someone for who they are on the inside, there's no truer love than to love someone for who they are on the inside.
So you
Donnie?
was gonna
Time
tell
out.
me that
Time
you're
out.
not attracted to her
How
and
did it work out, Daryl?
Go ahead, Donnie. I'm sorry. You get your hand up. D.
I was just going to ask, how though could that be a long-term commitment? If you're not attracted to her,
Right.
even if you love her, does that mean you can choose her? I think that's the major difference in these circumstances. Like, I could be honest with you and say, I think that you're great, but we're never going to be together. You're fabulous. You're amazing. You are everything that I want, except I can't kiss you. Put this bag over your head. So that means there's no future there anyway. So,
that was my situation. Literally.
Wait.
Nowhere else to go.
So why was it? Wait, see again, this is where I guess we're different, right? What we're saying is different things. I was saying this woman was everything except for physically attractive to me. Everything else, she was fine. So what you guys are saying?
No. Listen, no. The question is,
women. Wait,
What?
this is how conversation works. We talk in turns, not at the same time.
yes, I'm sorry.
but you keep repeating
You got us
yourself.
excited.
Well,
Sorry.
I have to keep repeating because I can't get finished because you guys keep talking. See, this is what
you keep repeating the same
you're
thing.
seeing what a conversation looks like.
That you're not physically attracted to her only to stay with her. That is the question.
I could. See, I'm telling you already. I already answered that question
He
that you
already
guys
told you.
conveniently keep going over. I said she was everything but physically
Is that your turn?
attractive. She was fine. So I get, for women, they're saying they're so vain. If the man doesn't look good, they can't be with him. And the other problem I have is that everybody beauty fades. I don't know if you guys think you guys look good forever, but you don't. Your beauty fades. So at a certain point, my love for you is going to make me want to stay with you because you don't look like you looked when I met you.
But do you
There
think
is
that?
time.
Wait. But do you think that somebody could stay with you once you told them, like, I'm not attracted to you, which is probably why the relationship ended, right? You didn't end it, she ended it, right?
So he has weak morals and
come on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hey, let me can I ask y'all something? Can I ask y'all?
That everything was fine, but I didn't find her, because everything was fine. You know, this was a great moment. This was an argument. This was a moment I was talking to her, just telling her how much I cared for, professing my love for her, and saying that this is amazing, that I love you and I care about you so much, and it's not a physical thing. This is a spiritual thing.
Right. But let me ask you. So let me ask y'all something, right? You got a guy that's here that's literally saying, I loved you outside of everything, outside of the physical body. I really love you.
Talk, Vaughn.
And it's a problem. It's a problem. He literally was honest. All y'all said, be honest. I'm being honest. I love you beyond your body.
Well, it's her face. She had a nice body. She's in
right. Beyond your face.
So
whatever.
You didn't love this person enough for your love for them to like, you couldn't find the person that you love so much attractive. That's the part that I'm missing. Like, if you love her and you love all these things about her and you can be with her, how do you not find the person attractive? Like,
it's like a different attraction.
Hey, Vaughn, I got this one real fast. Just like you wake up in the morning and you don't have your hair on, your makeup on, you don't look like the night before.
I don't wear any of those things.
I'm not none of that.
I'm talking about some people. Just like we find you, when you don't have your Spanx on, we still find you attractive. Like, we learn to find you attractive. Okay, and we all get there at a certain point, because as we get older, or sometimes not even as we get older, just life may make us take twists and turns. I'm not with you for your beauty. I'm with you for everything else, right? Mm-hmm. So I understand women are showing how shallow they are.
No, that's not what's happening. So why do you think she left? Why do you think that was it for her?
Because I didn't find her attractive, and women want to be attractive. They want to be sought after. They want their man to find them attractive, which is cool, but there's a whole bunch of other things to a relationship. So
I think that's human beings, not just women. Because if you tell your man that you do not find him physically attractive, that's a problem too. So it's not just women.
We paid to get you to come here anyway. You came here because we got money, because you want everything paid for. Like, we know this already. Men aren't told they're attractive 20 times a day, right? Men aren't given compliments 20 times a day. Men aren't usually men are not the ones that are sought after. So we don't even look for that, because we are the ones doing the hunting. But
I will tell you that men want to be attractive to their mates. I'll tell you that just from
right. But as a man,
from the work I've done, men also want to feel like their women are attracted to them.
100%, we do.
In every species, that is nature.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the male species in all.
But sometimes we're comfortable because the joint we're with is bad. If she's a bad joint, we're comfortable being with a bad joint because she speaks for us. Mm-hmm. Right? So just say
that you wasn't comfortable being with an ugly girl. Just say that.
We're not. Nobody want to be an ugly girl.
Just say that then. Don't deflect.
We're not. No,
you can love somebody that many other people don't find attractive.
But
you find them attractive because you love them. And that's what it's for a fact.
It's not.
So you're deflecting, saying that you love all these things about her and she's such a great person, but you just couldn't get past the fact that she was ugly.
See?
You didn't love her. You didn't love her. You didn't love her for her.
He never said it.
He don't have to say it. He not going to say it. He not going to admit that.
Why would I admit it?
I love it.
I admit it exactly how I felt. So again, a woman's ears here get totally different than what I said.
Completely.
You're putting all these other things on. You don't find me. Again, what I do find you is perfect for me.
Perfect. And that's the word he used. Perfect.
For me.
How many?
Did you say that to her, Daryl? Did you say you're perfect for me?
I told her all these things because it was great. I was in a place. I was feeling good. This, like I said, this conversation came because I was feeling so good, and I thought that this was a good thing to say. I thought me telling you I love you and care about you because who you are, even though the way you look is not really a top of the list for me. I still want to be with you, and I love this relationship. Right, but women can't hear that, so they're saying everything is right, but since I don't find you physically attractive, the relationship is done.
Because how long will it go before you find somebody else physically attractive that's more that actually has all the other stuff too?
Listen.
She got the bad body. She a beautiful person. She's really sweet. She likes you. And she got a pretty face.
So stop. Like
that does not matter to a man who said that he wants you. Men do not work that way.
Like
we do not work that way.
When they want you to hold on until they can find something better.
No, that's what y'all believe, and that's a lie.
That's what it sounds like.
This is trauma, fellas. This is trauma live on the street.
That's what it sounds like.
You hear the trauma, guys. This is trauma. This is how women operate. So a man can tell you he cares, he loves you, and they're thinking,
but you ugly.
But you
I care about you and I love you, but you ugly.
Yes, no, that's not how it works.
Most people are ugly in the world. Let's be honest. It's not me.
That's
what I'm talking about. Most people are 5s and 4s and 3s. There's not many 6, 7, 8s and 9s. Most of you are average at best. Most of us are average at best. So I know everybody think they're bad, John.
I want to hear from Lee. What would you say if a man told you that, Lee?
She talking to him right now. That's why she can't keep up.
Goodbye. You're a hater, but it's out. I'm out.
Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
Right. To go get someone who doesn't care about you, who doesn't love you, and doesn't want you. Go ahead. So this is the problem. This is Cardi B.
That's that. Whoa, wait.
Right. Where'd you get that from? Right. So just like we hearing stuff, so is you.
No,
exactly.
I'm saying most relationships are failing because what? Right? In the beginning, when you're getting to that point or whatever, it's a lot of nonsense. So if you have a bird in the hand, it's better than 2 in the bush. If you have a man that's here right now that's telling you they care about you.
Oh my God. No. That's saying no. What a man? Any feeling is better than no.
Right. Y'all right.
We can't go.
You know what?
No. What I'm saying is that
I think that's what I'm trying to get at with what you're saying. Like you're saying that just because I say that I love you, just because I say that you kind of perfect, but not so perfect that
I said you
find you attractive and be with you, that you should just stay with me because I find you perfect. Like, but I don't really find you perfect. Like, come on, make it.
I think you should stay with me.
That is a flat out lie. He didn't say none of that. He didn't say none of that.
I don't know what they're hearing.
That is a flat out untruth.
He said,
"No,
I find you perfect.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
I love you.
Stop.
Yes.
But I'm not attracted to you." That's what you said, right?
Okay.
Physically.
This physical part, the physically attracted. Everything else is on point. I'm attracted to your spirit. I'm attracted to your lips, your body. I'm attracted to the way you treat me. I'm attracted to the way things we do.
You know what?
Perfect. And only thing I was saying in that moment was, I am so in love with you. It's crazy that I don't have this physical attraction to you, but the love I have for you is crazy.
Then why you? But never mind.
Well, at the time, I didn't know that I had a lot of women. I thought telling the truth was something that people would respect.
You should, because then you give her the option. If she doesn't want to be with somebody,
option of what?
Listen, if she doesn't want to be with somebody who she can't feel like he finds me beautiful, that's her choice. So truth is always the way to go to give people options, because it doesn't mean that she'll never find a man that finds her attractive.
But she immediately
perfect.
But she immediately loses a man that says that I love you more than your body.
How much lose a man that say that he loves
He didn't
me but
say
not
about it.
attracted to me, and go find somebody who loves me and is attracted to me. Like,
This is
You rather find a man that's going to tell you that you're attractive. He's going to tell you everything else, but he don't love you on that.
no,
level.
Not
that's
necessarily
what I said.
true.
That's not what I
Not
said.
necessarily true.
And that's not true.
How many
Okay.
love relationships do a person have over their lifetime?
One,
None.
probably.
Several. Most people have several.
Well, what they think is love. That's why
That's not love. That's why you
Yeah.
have several.
No.
6 months.
No.
How many times you cut, man? Daryl, lie, bro. Just lie. Just lie.
Hang it up.
If
Hang
we,
it up. Hang
so
it
this,
up.
to be honest, if I'd have lied to her, we might
You
still
be
be
with her right now.
You only been lying to yourself. That's
Yep.
what would have happened. You wouldn't
Yep.
have just been lying to her.
You've been
You would have
lying.
been lying to yourself.
I'd have been happy.
So let's be very, very
This is
clear.
what I don't understand.
Nobody's happy when they lie to themselves and their
Period.
partner.
Period.
I don't-
Done enough counseling to know that that's not true.
What lie?
You can fake
Okay.
it. You can
Do
fake
you
it.
think- wait a minute. Do you
But
think
the first time that she finds out that you don't find her attractive, the relationship gonna be over anyway.
right? Lie, fellas, because most women are not that attractive anyway. But listen, so what I'm saying is that
Oh my God! Now here we go.
most people are 5s and 4s. There's
Here
not a
we
lot
go.
of people
Wait,
out here.
wait.
Be honest. You can feel bad. Every woman feels. Every man feels. But the honest facts are they're not. And do you think your partner is going to like everything about you? It's not okay to
That's
to
not.
like
That's,
things
you're
about-
talking about apples and oranges. You
I
talking
am
about
not.
apples and oranges.
Because
Your
all I
part- you don't have to like everything about your partner.
So
But
yeah,
I'm
like
telling you that
So you
as
got
a
like her face.
as a couple, you have to have some physical attraction.
Attraction.
I don't care what you
Yeah,
say.
it's more
There has
attraction.
to be some physical attraction.
It was. Her body was fine. I just didn't find her face to be attractive. Like, you're not making sense. I was attracted to this woman. And attraction is not only physical.
So you was gonna marry her
Hey, Daryl.
if she was
Daryl.
okay with being ugly to you?
You're all going to be ugly at one point.
It
You
doesn't.
get-
That's not the question. That's not the
Yes.
question.
So, okay,
After
so
you told her
I
that
would-
you weren't
I-
physically
yes.
attracted to her, and
Yes.
she stayed, you
Yes.
were going to be with her
it could be.
and
Yes.
never keep your eyes open for a person that not only you find physically attractive, but that you also see as a perfect person.
Well, first of all, I would never see nobody else a perfect person because I wouldn't let myself get so close because I have somebody at home. So that's maybe you guys roam. You're in relationships. I would because I'm already.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there because the person who's built his platform on the side, John, I don't want to hear nothing else from you.
Exactly.
You-
I
Wait a
don't wanna
minute,
hear
wait a
nothing else
minute.
from you, Meryl.
That's not
That's
right.
it. Just leave.
That's
Just
not
leave.
right.
That's
Hang
not
it up.
right.
Hang it up,
If-
sir. Hang it up.
Wait a minute. If you got the guy that is saying that built his platform on the side, John, saying, I have actually found someone
Come on now.
that is perfect for me, and she's,
Come on now.
it's making me operate outside of the way that I normally operate, and
Come
I
on, boy.
say something.
Yeah.
Come
It
on.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Daryl, this is I'm gonna tell you why we having this argument. I'm gonna tell you why we having this
You don't
argument.
find him perfect, and
Yeah,
you're not
listen.
going to stay with him forever if you don't find him attractive.
The
This is
reason why
the
we're
ego.
having this argument is because we're being honest with you now, and y'all not buying it.
Matter of
We're
fact, I
good.
wanted to hear what Lee had. Lee never got to finish what she was saying. What was you gonna say, Lee?
She said bye. See?
That was it.
There was
Yeah,
it.
she said goodbye. She didn't. She was like, I'm not drawing this
Leanne
out.
is you loving right now. Oh,
First
sorry.
off, no, I'm not. Secondly, there's no talking to you or Vaughn when y'all get in this mode. When y'all choose to lie, and y'all choose to continue to lie,
How we
and then
lying?
y'all team up with each other
You
to lie.
look like each
How-
other.
There's
How
there's no way or nothing I can say because y'all in y'all bag.
Stop the
Of
cat.
lies.
That's nice.
Yo, Lee, you said if this
Nah,
time you said goodbye, right?
No.
Then you
You
said
will
it was
not do
goodbye,
that to
right?
me. I am not
I'm
doing
asking
that
you
with
what you
today.
said. I'm asking you
I'm
what
not
you
doing
said.
this with you today. I said
I
you
asked-
lies.
Leanne, be nice.
Leanne, don't do that. All right. I don't know what this is with you like doing that with me. I'm asking you something. And I asked you if this is what you said. That's all. Daryl said so and so.
Right.
If they said if this happened, what would you do? You said goodbye. I said Lee said goodbye because they said you didn't finish your statement. And then I asked you just now if you was gonna reiterate that. You said we lying. I didn't even address that.
I don't know what we lying about.
I don't know. This is when we tell the truth. We tell the truth. If it's not accepted, it's a lie.
When?
Thank you.
Just now. No. Just now. So if me and Daryl are not in the same place and we don't talk all week and we have the same idea about something and we're saying the same exact thing, how are we lying?
Yeah, you're perfect for each other. Gaslight each other, not us.
Exactly.
No. It ain't no gaslight. So we didn't say that about y'all. We did not say that about y'all when y'all agreed on something. We said, okay, that's their stance. Now this is our stance. We didn't take away from what you're saying by saying we gaslighting each other. Or y'all gaslighting each other.
Yes, y'all came like Voltron. All four of you were like, no, this because he doesn't find you attractive, leave him. I don't understand how that's sound advice because like I said, we're all going to. So what you guys are basically saying, once a person is not attractive anymore, you should be able to leave them and get somebody more attractive.
Or you think that because we said that I didn't find you physically attractive, that we are going to leave you or look for somebody else that's going to. Everything that we want is in you. So much so that we're not looking at that one part of how we normally operate. We can bypass that.
Wait, are you not looking at it by bringing it up?
No, we just told you.
I'm confused.
So we just told you.
What do you mean by bringing it up? I'm sorry. What did you mean? I'm sorry, Vaughn. What did she mean?
Go ahead. She said
you said not looking at it by
bringing it up. Did you say that you are the one who brought it up to her? That you're not physically attracted to her? That's what I mean.
So I told you I brought it up because I was so happy, and I always was told when I was younger to love someone on the inside. I never understood it you should love somebody for who they are on the inside. I didn't feel like I understood what that meant until I met her, and I was so elated. I was so happy that I found someone that I truly loved outside of everything else. It wasn't just I see this bad Joan who doesn't meet any of my other needs, but she looked good. This Joan was dope. She wasn't the most physically attractive to me in the face, but everything else was great. I loved everything about her, like her, her, everything. And for someone to throw that away because their ego was hurt because I didn't find them physically attractive, to me is a shame. Because there's something about all of us that maybe not like. But it would be okay if, I guess, they were, beautiful. If they had some other quality, if they had 13 kids, like we can ignore that. Like you said, you can't see it, so we can ignore that. As long as you find me beautiful, I can stay with you. Like, I think it's kind of messed up in how we look at things.
Well, I think that it's not like a bunion on your foot that you put your shoes on. This is the person's face. This is what they show to the world.
You know you're not attractive.
And you know what? All right, to dial it back a little bit, where I'm coming from is being a person who has dealt with people that aren't necessarily physically attractive to other people or conventionally attractive. But in my experience and getting to know them and learning to love them and allowing myself to love them fully, I didn't find that person unattractive physically. So that's where I'm coming from. How do you say that you love somebody and you love everything about them
and that doesn't change?
Okay. Or that's not something that doesn't bother you as the person who loves them.
So, and I would push back only saying if that person had something happen to their face and they became disfigured, now would you say I can't be with you because I don't find you attractive anymore? No, you would still love
that. That's not what I said.
I'm asking you a question to kind of push back. I'm saying the way you look is cool, but that all is going to fade. At the end of the day, the relationship is going to be based off of how we connect to one another. Half the time, we don't know how each other looks until we get dressed up to go somewhere. Like, damn, girl, you look good. Because we get so used to the humdrum life, you don't even look at each other like that. So for someone, this sounds like to me more ego than anything else. I want you to find me attractive. If you don't, I don't want to be with you. It's crazy to me because if there was other problems in the relationship, I get it. It was good. D, what you got? What you got over there, D?
I feel like it would be hard for me to.
She made it really hard for me.
To trust you, to trust your ability to stay committed to me, because we're taught that men are physical creatures, like that your affinity is led by your eye. And I understand exactly what you're saying about how time is going to change who you are is beautiful, but just as Lee said, you at some point you don't say, oh, they're ugly, but I love them anyway. It's I love them, so now they're attractive. So if you're saying to me off bet that I'm not attractive to you, then to me it does seem like, okay, then eventually you're going to go where your eye leads you. And that's not for you as a person. It just seems like that's what nature would be. And that would be where I would get hung up. Like, not that I feel like our bond is off, but just how can I satisfy you if you don't feel that I'm attractive? And that's what messes with my psyche.
I'm satisfied. No, well, at the end of the day, just because, like I said, I think this is where we mixed up. Everything was fine. Her body was fine. She was nice. She just wasn't, her face wasn't that. I'm still attracted to her in every sense of the way because she was dope. Like, I didn't say I still was, she wasn't physically, like her face didn't do it for me like that. It wasn't, but that's okay. That can happen. Everything else was fine. So at the end of the day, to me, what's holding our relationship together? The way we look or the way what we do, how we act and how we treat each other?
No, the way we feel about each other.
Right. And I felt like I loved her. So again, this
you
is
also felt like you weren't attracted to her.
Physically. Her
yes,
face.
like but this
and there is a difference between time changing how we look.
Right.
No, it's not.
And wait, and what you are initially attracted to.
Right.
You know, because you're still that same person. You just might have some wrinkles. Or you're still the same person I saw, but now you got some crow's feet. You might have some lines in your face, but you're still that same beautiful person that I saw.
Wait a minute. See, that's first thing again. Women are now, you're delusional again. Every man who is with a woman is sometimes you're just settling because she's the one that's there, right? Everybody isn't getting the one they want. They get the one that's there. Like I'm just saying, everybody's not.
I don't want to believe that.
Everybody's not beautiful. Everybody keeps thinking they're beautiful.
Wait.
Everybody is beautiful.
She said something, girl.
Yeah. So nobody is universally attractive to everybody that they walk by. So there are some people that you might look at and say that's a 4 or 5, but your homie might say no, she a 10. So and same with women. Some women may look at a man and say, yeah, that's not my style. I'm not attracted to whatever about him, but another woman might be. So not everybody is attractive to everybody.
So if he said I didn't find her attractive, doesn't mean that she was not attractive. It's just his.
And that's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Go on, we saying the same thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So she takes it as though I am not attracted. He's not attracted to me. Or you're saying he's saying, and he's gonna go find somebody else. When he's saying to you, everything about you, I love, except for this. Not even that I don't like it.
For your face, right? That darn face of yours.
But that's his. But that's him. But that's him. How many? You don't know how many other people is like, oh, you know what? Daryl, this goes back to the ego.
Right. It's ego. It's all ego, Vaughn.
It's all ego.
But you're right. He's not saying she's not attractive because she probably will be to somebody else. So why hold her life up for somebody that don't find her attractive?
You know what? Because he was holding it up for somebody. He was holding her life for somebody that loved her.
Yes.
She probably married and happy right now with somebody that love her and like her face.
So, and it's all about her liking her face. It ain't nothing about pouring into her being
face is
somebody that's
likable.
gonna
You don't
be
know
with
that
her.
somebody else isn't doing that.
Right, and you don't know that
So
somebody
why?
else
He
is
said her
Why do
face
you
ain't
have to
like
go to?
Daryl.
I'm good. Yo, I'm good.
Daryl's
Jordan,
terrible. Daryl is terrible.
I'm sorry, it's your boy's fault. He said her face is not likable. Somebody had to say something to that. You can't just let that slide. You can't just let
I
that
don't
slide.
understand why we saying, oh, this is ego and everything like that. Like, people naturally don't want to look good. Like,
People can't look good.
people naturally want to look good and want to be attractive to someone, some
Right.
human being.
Right.
So
we lied to you.
if you're saying, oh, I'm not attracted to you, then she has the right to say, okay, I don't want to be with you because you don't find me attractive. I choose to find somebody
100%.
who finds me attractive, who feels like they want me, and I feel wanted.
So again, everything was great. I told her I loved her. I wanted to be with her. I was expressing how much I wanted to be with her. I was expressing the reasons why I wanted to be with her.
But it wasn't enough.
That's not enough, and that's okay. That's not enough. And that's
Exactly.
Women are
That's
so
not enough,
shallow.
and that's okay.
You can say whatever you
get it.
want. You can
Exactly.
twist the words and talk about people being shadow and
get
all this other stuff, just like men are. I don't want to hear it.
A man is not because
you lose the argument when you start talking about other nonsensical things
like
about people being shadow and ego and all this, that, and the third.
So what was it then?
The fact of the matter is, people want to be attractive to someone.
So
that doesn't have to be ego. That could just be, hey, I like how I look, and I would like somebody who likes how I look as well.
Ruth said, if it was so great, you should have proposed. It was going in that direction. It was going. She met my mom. She was cool with her family. Like,
thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee, because I was thinking the same thing.
Wow. I know.
Not to that lady, not to us.
This is trauma that is being out. See how we can't even talk, can't have a conversation. So this is what trauma looks like. When you're looking through glasses that are rose colored.
Who are you trying to convince?
Yourself. And if everything was good to her, why couldn't she overlook the fact that you don't find her attractive? If everything was good to her, it sounds like some other stuff in that relationship wasn't right for her either.
Right, that's what it wasn't. So what it is the same egos that you guys have, that you guys are so stuck on that you're missing that everything else was good, and I'm expressing everything was great, and I was just telling her that she just got stuck on that. I didn't find her.
Well, if everything was great, why did she leave? Just because of that one thing?
Because that's how you women are. Everybody has said, every woman on here has said.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you from experience.
Y'all let the man talk. Let the man talk.
Now, he didn't talk enough. Right. He didn't talk enough.
And I'm gonna tell you from experience.
How you gonna say he talked enough?
Listen.
Because he has. He always talking.
You can talk to two people in a couple, and they'll tell you two different stories about how the relationship is. So you might say everything was great and it was good.
You're right.
But
You're right.
Is that her perspective?
Right.
Was that her perspective?
It could have been some
other stuff. Right. Yes.
So
where you show
right. It was so terrible that she left her family to come be with mine, that she left everything. But you're right. It wasn't terrible.
Right.
She just couldn't get over the fact that she was not physically, her face wasn't attractive to me. Like you guys said, her ego let her say
nobody said that.
And it's okay.
And you know what? I think Erica makes a valid point.
Who did?
Because could there have been some instances where she really felt that you didn't find her attractive? Like, and when you said it, it was like, oh, okay, that's what this is. That's
Do
what
you think that people find us attractive the whole time? I don't know. I'm confused. Like this
like,
is where
did you like when you was riding by people? Did you push her down in the car?
Doc, once or twice. Hey, Lynn, go ahead. What we got?
When women learn how to get into their feminine bag, into their divine feminine.
Definitely. Until we have to correct the way that we come at our baby fathers, because like I said, I used to be bitter and I used to talk to my baby daddy crazy. And it was like when I corrected the way that I spoke to my baby father, things changed.
Facts.
It went from me cussing him out whenever he said he couldn't do anything. I would call him an ain't shit ass nigga. But then when I changed the way that I came at him, when he would say he wouldn't have it, I would collect myself. I would be calm. I would be like, okay, that's okay.
We can't hear y'all when y'all are masculine. We don't understand that shit.
Right.
All that goes in my mind is who the fuck this bitch thinks she talking to? If you are talking to me less than a man, I can't. These niggas in the street don't talk to me crazy. So I be damned if it's a bitch that I take care of. You feel what I'm saying? But when women learn how to get into their feminine bag, into their divine feminine.
Definitely.
Right? And getting a soft girl energy, you really can get just about anything you want out of a man. When women learn how to get in.
As long as you find them attractive physically.
And not pushing them in alleys when you walk by your home.
Yeah. That only happened once or twice. What do you think? I mean, I don't like the way that was told. I guess that was told to a certain audience. But I do think the way we talk to each other will elicit different responses.
Of course.
I mean, that's it.
That don't make no sense.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, yeah.
That new stick is trash.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing over there?
My bad. I didn't know my mic was on.
Watching porn, y'all. Leanne is watching porn, y'all. Oh, Leanne, you can't be watching porn in the show. What you doing?
It is not porn. Stop it.
Oh, Leanne, you got caught. Hot mic. Hot mic. Wow, I heard that. She's like, put it in. Wow.
No shit, y'all.
Hey, Leanne, this is an hour and a half show. You can do that another time. You got to sneak one in now. That's ridiculous. But no, yeah. So I think that the way we talk to each other definitely elicits a great response. Like the conversation we were having, me and Vaughn were not being talked to too nicely. And,
y'all don't, no. Don't throw yourselves in there. Y'all don't need that. Y'all need somebody to come in here and set y'all straight.
Yeah, see, this is man. Ain't nobody gonna set me straight. We're gonna retitle the show "Lack of Accountability."
Yo, so this man asked, was it worth it after cutting off a 38-year-old friend who got a 17-year-old pregnant? Watch this.
Hey, yo, I just lost one of my really, really good friends over a female. Now, if I'm bugging out, I want y'all to tell me that I'm bugging out. So this is what happened, right? I'm at his crib. We watching the sports highlights. We burning, we chilling, we talking shit. You know, we doing what men do, right? Having conversations and all of that. After about, let's say, 45 minutes or so, his peoples come home, right? Now, before they come home, one of these conversations we were having was about, like, our families, like, how your family doing, how everybody going, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. When I asked him, he was like, yo, he said his girl was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I want you to keep in mind that dude is 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's 38 years old. So, he was like, you know, his girl was pregnant, so on and so forth, right? So I'm like, you know, congratulations and all of that, everything is all good or whatever, and we go back to having our conversation. So back to, like, his people's coming home. Now, when his people's come home, it's the mom and the daughter. I noticed that when they come in the house, the daughter is pregnant. The daughter is 17 years old. Now, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, maybe the mom's is pregnant, but she's just not showing yet or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the daughter got something else going on. I'm not thinking that this is the dude, right? So when they come in the house, the girl says, bae, you know, so on, and say whatever she said, you know what I mean? And he responded. And I'm like, yo, that's your baby mom's? And he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like comfortably. Now, mind you, this is this girl's mother's house. So he's living in the house with the girl and her mom. Like they're living with her mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding all of this out in the moment. And I got a daughter. My daughter's 18 years old, family. You know what I'm saying? My daughter just turned 18 years old. So I think about shit like that. And I'm like, bro, like she's 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like I said that. Like, yo, she's 17 years old. And he's like, so? I'm like, yo, hey man, like it just went bad. Let me just say that. It went bad. The conversation went bad from there. You know what I'm saying? Like it turned up to the point to where like, you know, we almost had to go outside and duff it out.
Right.
But I just wound up getting up and breaking out, you know.
Yeah, okay, well, there's a lot of things going on here. Who's the blame? Who's the blame? Let's put blame on somebody.
Maury episode.
Who do we blame? Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, I'm with you. Not moms. First of all, moms is wild.
100%.
Yeah, you got this grown man living in your house with your 17-year-old daughter who's pregnant, which is basically mean you're condoning it. So you got this, and he's laying up in the house and bringing friends over and they're watching. It's something going. That's wild in itself. I see how your daughter got pregnant. You know, I see how your daughter got pregnant. So first off, mom is weird. She's real weird. And then 38 and 17 is crazy.
Yeah, baby daddy's crazy. He the same age as the mom.
He's the mom, right?
That's wild. Yeah, blame everybody. Everybody wrong.
Yeah, well, she's not wrong, right? 17-year-old, because I don't know what she knows. And, you know, sometimes, sometimes this man could be flashy. He definitely he knows more than her and how to manipulate and things of that nature. He found one. Obviously, if
he's flashy on her mom's couch.
Yeah, if he's shopping for 17-year-olds, it already shows to me that intellectually he's trying to go get something that he can kind of control, something that he can fish at his age, so he's going to do this.
He found two, not just one. He found two.
Yeah, because 17, you're making your choice in college. You're choosing what college you're going to. You can operate a vehicle legally. She's not retarded. I mean, she's not mentally disabled. I don't think that at 17. I mean, when I do the math, I got knocked up at 17. So I mean, the man wasn't 38 years old, but I definitely can take accountability for the fact that I was making grown woman decisions and have made, you know, however many years now after that, have continued to make grown woman decisions. Because at 17, you are at most of your full mental capacity, not emotional, but your full mental capacity.
25. You're not even close. 25.
Science has proven.
Yeah.
You're not until you're in your
like
mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
What is the percentage that develops between 17 and 25, though? What's the percentage that develops between 17 and 25?
That I don't know.
I agree with you only up until you insert a man of that age, because then the level of manipulation changes. Like you said, you may have been out there doing stuff that you was doing at 17 with somebody probably closer to your age. Y'all both making crazy decisions as teenagers, but when you insert somebody at that age in a relationship with somebody that young, the levels of manipulation and information and things that correspond in that relationship definitely change the dynamic to where a 17-year-old might not be, making decisions that they actually think are correct decisions based on the influence of somebody 38 years of age,
They're not well thought through decisions. At 17, the decisions I made, when I look back, I wouldn't make them now, right? Because I'm like,
absolutely,
17-year-old thinking I'm grown, making decisions, right? So that's the problem. If I go back right now to a 17-year-old, I've been there already. I know exactly what to say and do to get this 17-year-old's eye, right? I know how to do. I've been here. And I had a lot of time to understand women and how to manipulate a young mind who's is very fresh, that doesn't know as much, that hasn't had as much thrown at it, where it's easier to manipulate, right? Like if I tell a 17-year-old that I don't think she's physically attractive, I might be able to get that off because
right,
for real though, yes, very true.
no, they may not come into that yet. So that 17-year-old, I can't blame for that because 17-year-old also could be looking for something. If it's a mom in the house, I bet there's no dad in that house. Ain't no dad letting no man.
Not letting that happen.
Yeah. So that 17-year-old could be looking for something in this grown man as well. And these predators see that and can sense that out and can, and snatch these people up, so it's definitely a thing where I seen a case now that I seen that where that was going on. And I remember meeting the guy. He was like, hey, I'm keeping my family together. And it was cool. I'm like, oh, this is really good. Sounds great. Black man in the home. He was saying all the right things. And then I found out it was the same type of age difference. And I said, oh, this fool, wow. This is why he was talking that way. Like he was even manipulating me as we're talking. And once I heard, it made me sick to my stomach once I found his age out. Like, it's crazy. And how is this allowed to happen? But I think people search for things in people, and that 38-year-old is a predator, I feel. I don't know if people won't say that because it's technically not, but I feel you're a predator. If you're 38 with a 17-year-old, you're a predator. It's something wrong.
I agree.
Where you're fishing in that pool.
I agree. I'm not arguing that point at all, but I do feel in this circumstance, and the mom, also for the daughter, as far as manipulation goes, like you said, the mom is co-signing. It's not like she's even being passive about it. She's letting this man be in her house. So it's a whole different level of manipulation. But
crazy.
Yeah, mom is saying it's okay too. So at 17, you're still I don't care what you say, you're still a child, right? Because I was doing crazy, reckless, childish things, right? I know I felt I was grown, but I was still, hey mom, can I get some money for lunch? Like grown people don't really ask the mom for lunch, right? So,
but this man does. This man is 38 years old and asking this mom to sit on her couch. So I don't know is indicative of that maturity.
He may be paying the cost to be the boss in that house. Yeah, he may be doing this stuff in that house, right? That's what they do sometimes. He will pay because I need access to this young boy. And then
you got then the 17-year-old has two older people's influence in this situation, showing her that whatever decisions that she making in this situation are basically the way to go. So it's definitely coercion, manipulation, just a bunch of things.
And no protection.
And no protection for somebody that's not really able to make their own decisions, and technically not even legally able to make their own decisions.
Well, that's not true. So New Jersey, she would be 16. Yeah, 16 is the age, which is crazy. So, and if the parent is co-signing it, it'd be no problem. Leanne, what you think? I see your mic's off.
I mean, I think what everybody else thinks. I have no quorum with this one, with y'all. Y'all are spot on.
Ruth said something that I was thinking about too. It's like he might be even knocking mom down.
I thought that too.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, I was like, yeah, mom might be getting a piece too. He may be king of the castle for real. Which is
and bringing prospects over. He inviting his friends over, who's sitting on the couch. He my age, so what it is.
And as a friend, now I think that's a real. I don't know how close they were to begin with because it didn't seem like he knew a lot, but I like how he handled it.
Yeah.
Too many times we sit alone and we let people do things and we trying to turn the blind eye. Sometimes you can't ride with certain things that people do. You got to get the fuck away from. Pardon my language. You got. If my man is like he got a 17-year-old kicking it with a 20-year-old kicking it, I'm like, bro, you something wrong, my man. And I didn't know you was that way. Like I didn't know you were a predator. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Good luck. So that's
and your name is no longer good around the way.
Oh,
around the way. You done.
So we need more guys. We need more men like that.
We do.
Well, we need more people like that in general.
Yes, in general, you're right.
Because it's like the same thing where people try to say like, oh, you'll let your mate get away with something, or you'll let your friends get away with something, but won't let your mate get away with something, or let your mate get away with something, but won't let your friends get away with something. It needs to be like that across the board. Like, if this is not something that you would do, you probably should disassociate yourself with people who do those things.
I want to agree with. I think men have to be this way, and it's ultimately everybody. But the biggest people to hold each other accountable would be men. A man holding another man accountable. Because if you shun him away from the pack, he's by himself, right? So if we shut you out, that'll shut that down, and it'll show other people we're not doing that. We're not cool with that. You know what I mean? So so men really have to stand up and say, yo, bro, you wildin'. We can't mess with you no more. Ain't nobody, you see him, we don't mess with him. You know
fair enough.
We all have kids. And our kids are that age. And if you got kids that age, that this fool can, you know what I mean? You can't people no more. He can't come to my house. Oh, you mess with young girl. I got a daughter. No, bro. You can't be around no more. You know what I mean? If I see you around, it's gonna be problems. Because you show me who you are. When people show you who you are, you have to believe them. You can't be like one off. You know what I mean? You can't be. So yeah, you're right. Everybody, but men definitely have to start holding men accountable for some of their wild actions. You know what I mean? That would stop a lot of things from happening. And didn't think would be okay. Because boy was in the couch like, oh, that's my baby. My baby, hey, baby, did you come from school? Like, what are we doing?
Right. She's 17. I mean, he probably been messing with that girl since she was 16.
Well, that's the thing, Vaughn, too, right? Because she's 17 now. She's pregnant. How long have you been messing with her?
Yeah.
Right.
How long have you been in this house?
Jeez.
Right? So this girl is really being traumatized, right? She's a victim.
Groomed.
She's a bit groomed, right? This is what's happening here. So we do have to really take care of our kids. But this is what shows the mom isn't taking care of her. She has nobody looking out for her. And that's crazy. Even if I was
or a stranger, his boy, a stranger.
Right. And like you said, there's nothing you can do because you want to like, oh, the police, they can't do anything. Depending where you're at. Here you can. Some other states, I think 18 age, but here you couldn't do anything. So it's tough. And I do believe that we need to just start holding each other more accountable, man. That's sick. You know, that's sick. That's real sick. But I do think he handled the correct way.
Y'all admit it or not, a woman literally feeds off of a man's energy. And that is so real. That is so true. The man is the leader. So whatever he is pouring into that woman, whatever energy he is dishing out, she is taking all of that in and she reflects off of it. So he literally decides what type of energy that they are both going to have. So if he is pouring love into that woman, if he is intentional, if his presence makes her feel safe, if he shows up for her, if he shows love, if he's consistent, if he's gentle with her, you will see that in her because she's going to take all of that in and she's going to reflect off of it. But if he is pouring negativity into her, if he is cheating, if he is not treating her as she deserves, if he isn't being loyal, she takes all of that negativity in and she reflects off of it. And then y'all wonder why the woman always has an attitude, why she's walking around, why she's not showing up for the man the way she needs to, why she's not cooking, why she's not cleaning.
Excuses.
Like a king. Because you're pouring negative energy into her and she's reflecting off of your energy. Ooh. Hey, I saw.
So she's negative energy? Okay. Yeah. Who wants to talk about this nonsense first?
I knew he was going to say something.
Who wants to condone this nonsense she was talking about?
Not me.
Yeah, again, hey Vaughn.
Not me.
They don't want to talk about this. Why not? I mean, this is in their bag. She's saying that it's the man's fault again. It's his fault for the way she acts.
She's wrong.
No.
We say this again.
I said she's wrong.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
To me,
so.
just seems real off. Like you can't let other people dictate your
output,
emotions, and your output.
Yes.
And some people are just trash people. Let's just keep it a buck. You can pour all the love that you want into somebody, and they can still be a jerk of a person. I mean, it just doesn't matter.
Right. Donnie?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like if you're going into a circumstance expecting someone to show you who it is that you're supposed to be, you're never going to be satisfied regardless. So, I mean, I don't even understand where a conversation like that, where a thought process like that would even originate. I mean, and I do understand you want someone to make you feel good, but that should again be a reflection of how you already feel about yourself. So.
And my thing is, I think that at times in relationships, it may be somebody's time to step up because maybe the other person is not doing well. So if I'm having a bad stretch, I don't need you to have a bad stretch because I'm having a bad stretch. Help pick me up then. That's when I need you. I need you now that I may be a little snippy. I don't really realize it. I may be a little off. I don't really realize it. But if I'm off and you're off, we're both off, then we're done. But I need to say, hey, you're having a rough time. I got you. Let me hold you now. Let me pick you up. And I should be able to do the same for her, right? Because we should, like I said, your attitude shouldn't dictate how I act. I don't have to accept her attitude, but I don't have to give it back.
Exactly.
So, and that's really what it is. I don't have to give it back. So yeah, I don't really, like I said, I didn't agree with her. Nonsense. Fellas, that's the problem. That's the type of woman you need to stay away from. The mirror.
100%.
You do. I'm gonna do what you do.
Yeah, right.
You mad? We mad. Like, come on.
You mad? I'm mad. We mad.
Yeah. I can't. We don't need that. We need to be, because, like Leanne, I agree with Leanne. You are who you are, and if somebody can do something to change who you are, that means you're not being true to yourself, and that's not good. You need to be who you are. Like I said, you don't have to change. You don't have to accept their behavior, not by any means, but it shouldn't have to make you become something different or act different. Like, no, that's not cool at all.
Yeah, for sure. She need to hang it up.
Yeah, she's not. She's more typical than not typical.
I was going to say, just out of curiosity, what those likes look like, though? How many people reshared that or commented that they were in agreement? Like, is that like a popular thought?
Probably a lot. Yeah, probably a lot because people love the whole other people on the boo instead of themselves. It's everybody else's fault
all the time.
So I'm sure she probably got a lot of likes from people who wanted to push whatever trauma, as Daryl like to say, somebody else and make it somebody else's fault, because that's what people generally like to do.
You make me feel. That's a common sentence in a relationship. You make me feel.
Right.
You made me do.
Right.
Putting all your partners, putting all of your stuff on them and not taking accountability.
None at all. And I would say, Donnie, too, with algorithms, if that's your train of thought, it's going to show you these things. So it's going to be reaffirmed, whatever you like. So it can have 1 billion likes because it's going to find the 1 billion people who need to hear that. That person who needs to hear it, it's going to show it to them so they can be like, I was right. I knew I should.
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. Good guy.
I knew
it. He let you know I was right. Yeah. So that's the problem with these algorithms, where they start just feeding you your own delusions. The things you believe start to become concrete because you see there's a village for it. There's other people out there saying, "Hey, if he don't like your face, you need to leave him." So
there's a group for that.
So there's a whole bunch of women out there.
If there's not one, I'm starting one tonight.
Damn.
And we're gonna be kicking your back in, Daryl. We're kicking your back in tonight. Just know when I start this group.
Like, girl, look at this. They were talking about you today. Your face. Girl, you need to leave him. Didn't I tell you if he don't like your face, you need to leave him? Like, okay. That's what you want to do. I mean, but yeah, there's groups for everything, and that's what's scary. Because these things become real thoughts, and people really think they're eating out here. They're like, give me that plate. He was mean to me. I was like, bitch, fuck you too. And that doesn't. Why you got a bad relationship? Because that you're doing that, right? So it's crazy. I seen something that says 60% of women prefer men 6 feet or taller, yet about 15% of men are actually meet that height.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is interesting to me only because should you leave them if they're not 6 feet tall?
Why'd you get with them if they wasn't 6 feet tall?
Because again, everybody can't be 6 feet tall. You might meet a short king that is nice and has all the things but the height. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Like, again, we're not going to like everything about the person. Most likely, some people, if you might luckily meet someone that 100%, but most of the time, there's something you're not going to like. It could be that third toe on her right foot that you just can't stand the way that thing looks.
It's crooked.
You still love her, right? You still love her. Like Doc said, she got a bunion on one foot. Like, you hate when she take her sock off. But when she got her sneaks on, well, even sneaks, you can see the bunion kind of. Get that shit fixed.
That's a bad joint.
Yeah, with bad feet.
She can only wear Timbs. She can only wear Timbs all day, every day.
Get some big construction boots, but you still can love her. Like, you wouldn't say leave her because of her bunion, would you? No, you would say everything else is fine. Like if he said, girl, I love you so much. You're so beautiful. I like everything about you. But your bunion, you guys wouldn't have the same energy.
But if you have a foot fetish and you meet her at the pool, everything might be right, but you're not going to talk to her because she got the bunion.
So, but a fetish.
You wouldn't even start that. You wouldn't even start that.
Wait, I have a question though, but a fetish is something, do you need that to have a relationship with somebody to complete that fetish? Or is it something that you just like outside? I don't know. Like I said,
if it's a fetish, then it is something that you
really like.
It's something that you really for your sexual.
Okay. Well, again, that would be a deal breaker because that's what you would find to be unacceptable, right? Because
So if you got with her and you never seen her without shoes on, and then one day she take those shoes off at your house, you're gonna be like, you got it.
Right.
That's enough. I've seen enough.
But could me loving you, say you didn't take shoes off for a year and now I'm deeply in love with you, could love overcome the bunion?
Possibly. I think love could. Real love.
Real love. Daryl, you hear that? Real
Yeah,
love.
the only thing love can't overcome is your face, I'm seeing.
No, then it wasn't real love.
Love does not mean your face is included.
We done beat this dead horse.
Yeah, that's you guys.
Oh my God.
You brought it back up.
Well,
oh my God.
No, I just wanted you guys to be consistent. I seen 6%. I was wondering if the man isn't that height, is it a problem? Would you okay, say you measured him and he's like, oh, he's 5'11". Do you leave him now because he's not 6 foot?
Yep.
I love the
answer. Full package, period. Okay.
Right. That's consistent. I like that. But if you would say no, then I would be listen. All right, listen. Whatever. I'm learning. Like I said, Vaughn, we learn we have to lie to you. We have to tell you you're beautiful when you're not. Right. We have to tell you that you look good when you don't. That's what has to happen for us to be in a relationship with women. We learn that long.
No, just be in relationships with people that you genuinely like. That's all. Be in relationships with people that you genuinely like and genuinely care for and are genuinely attracted to. Period.
I can like you, but not like the wig you're wearing today. I can like you and not like the way you wore your makeup because you look crazy today. I can like you and not like things about you. It's okay.
Yes.
But makeup is something you take off.
Exactly. You can take off
something you change.
Right. And I can like you better, or I can like you better with the wig and makeup on.
Yeah.
So
And you can tell us that.
I don't like you
So
as much.
it's something that can be changed.
I don't like you as much without the wig and makeup on. Could you wear that all the time?
Some women do.
Yes. Because of that. Yes.
Yes, some women do.
sleep in their
Right.
makeup and their hair.
Because I don't like your face, so you're gonna hide it. So you're gonna lie.
You're going to lie.
You're gonna lie. See, you want to lies. You want to lie to hide how you really look.
I had a woman, I used to work with a woman who told me her husband has never seen her without makeup.
See?
They have been married like 30 years. She
Right.
said she sleep in her makeup, and when she wake up, she wash her face and redo her makeup before her husband get up.
See, we call that
That's
a lie.
crazy to me. That is crazy.
Right. That's women. That's the extent that women go to lie about things. Right.
Untrustworthy.
There's so many people. Hey,
So it
Bones,
sounds like everybody lying to everybody. So what's the problem?
he kept alive for 30 years.
If everybody lying,
That's
what's the
different.
problem?
See, and they stayed married, Daryl.
Yeah, they
Well,
still
but
married.
you know why they stay married? Because he said I'm not willing to fight you over this. Because he's probably like, I would like you without the makeup. But he never ever questioned or said
He probably
anything.
scared.
He probably
He probably scared to see her without makeup.
all this time.
So he don't know who he married. So you guys are okay
Right.
with someone lying to someone about their real face.
No, we just said that's crazy.
No,
we didn't say we okay with that. We said that's crazy.
We saying it's happening.
You didn't say the man leave him. You didn't say that he should leave her. She ain't. I ain't hear none of that.
We don't know. We don't know how he feel about it.
He don't know how he feel about it.
Well, we gotta figure that part out first. Once we know how he feel, then we'll be able to give
He ain't never been given a chance. All he got a whole bunch of makeup stained shirts that he got to get rid of. So, and he's spending
And
$1,000
and
on
some children he don't recognize because they look like her, but he don't know what she looks like. So the babies came out, he was like, "Who do these kids look like?"
There you go.
He don't even know who these babies are.
Wait, did y'all see the story? It was an old story, but it was a story about like an Asian couple.
Oh yeah.
Where the man had kids with the woman who had a bunch of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
He didn't know what she really looked like. And when it came out, not only did he sue her, but he got a divorce because he was baffled
Wow.
at how his children looked.
Right. Because once again, women lie crazy.
Crazy.
You know, and you know, this is the last
So
thing.
in that case, he figured out that he wasn't attractive to who was under the plastic surgery and left. Even though he loved and had kids with her and was with her all that time.
Well, it more was because you lied to me. You didn't tell me that this was the case before I got with you. So what else are you lying about?
Wait, I don't remember. I think he might have knew that she had a bunch of plastic surgery, but he ain't know.
No, remember, if I remember the story right, that's why he was confused that the kids didn't look like her.
Okay.
He was like, "Yo, what the? Whoa!" The kids you had were these genes that the kids looked something, and like the nose, the noses were different because she got a nose job, the lips were different. So it was so different. And the second kid, he's like, "Yo, something going on."
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
Why the dad? Because I don't know. Like something's missing, and it was because she was a total another person.
A totally different person, yeah.
Like I'm saying, a lot of time, the lies that women tell from jump when they go out and they put the makeup on, put the hair on, put the Spanx on. Like women do a lot of things to catch men's attention, right? To catch our eye. And we're supposed to overlook all that when we get with you and say, well, we still like you, right? Mm-hmm. It's okay to still like you without that stuff on, and we can accept it. But if I tell you, I like you.
You don't go for women that got a bunch of makeup on and a bunch of fake hair in their head and look a little just too propped up. Like if you're not trying to be tricked, You definitely know when a woman ain't got no makeup on. So why go for the women that
don't have any makeup on? What are you talking about? This makeup today, you got the makeup that don't look like makeup. We don't know. Okay.
All you gotta do is rub her on the cheek. Hey, baby, and look at your finger and be like, you know what? This is not familiar.
That's assault. You rub her on the cheek.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Is that an excuse, Daryl?
You're going to
Is that
jail.
an excuse? Because you might get close enough to hug her and then realize you got her face on your shirt when you back up.
No, that's different.
You still want to ask her number?
Then I know. But like I said, sometimes with these new sew-ins and it look real. I can tug it and look out. She say out like, oh, that's really hers. It's not. I caught a girl like that. I'm like, yo, I really like your hair. Like it's really dope. Oh my God, I can't believe it. She's like, this ain't mine. I'm like, shut up. she did something. She had a buckle and I heard a and the whole
took the joint off like the president predator.
They have gotten really good with the hair stuff. They really have.
It came off. And I went in the room. It was like she had a whole bunch of masks of hair. Like she ones, blonde ones, red ones. I said, what the hell?
Who you want to be with tonight?
Right. Yeah, needless to say that I didn't like because she lied, and that's the last time I talked to her because she was lying. You know, I was like, she lied. Like, so all I'm saying is that we have to understand that women lie a lot. And they expect
we don't have to understand that.
No, we don't.
Exactly. No.
You guys don't. Us men have to understand, right, Vaughn?
Mm-hmm.
We have
Vaughn over there, he ain't heard nothing you said.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, don't put that on.
Okay, I'm sorry, Vaughn. I apologize. I made an assumption. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I ain't lying about that. I assumed.
Look at that, Daryl. She was lying on me just now.
Vaughn, and we're in the room. We're here.
It was an assumption. I apologize.
So,
and she fessed up and took accountability and apologized.
Full accountability.
This sounds like a setup. I'm gonna just back out right here.
A lot. Everybody put that on your calendar. A woman was accountable tonight. It doesn't happen a lot. It's like a holiday or something. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Hey, let's wrap this thing up. It was a good night. Again, we always learn that we have to lie to women. We can't be honest to the men. They got to be perfect. We got to love them.
Don't wrap it up like that. Say something else, Daryl, before I come to the screen.
Okay. Women are very aggressive, right? So
I'll take that. This one is.
Yeah, listen. And then if we say something wrong,
say something else right now.
There it is. They're very aggressive. So it's a tough time, fellas, for us, you know. Hey, I just want to make sure all fellas are okay. I'm asking if you're all right and if you need someone to talk to you. It's very tough out there. No, thank you guys for joining us today. Everybody, please go to all our socials, Nothing But Answers. Like, subscribe. We got YouTube, we have Facebook, we have TikTok. Everybody on the screen, they have their own socials, so you can find them. They're in the rooms. The Facebook group, they're there. You can find them. If you want to ask them any questions, you can reach out to them. Erica is on the side. We love to hear her.
Yo, nowhere.
She gives the aggressive view for us to learn.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So, let's get out of here. We're gonna do some things coming up. We're trying to get this. We're not even gonna tell you about it. We're trying to get some things. We're gonna try to get you guys somebody who face you like. Okay, let's put that out there. We're trying to get somebody who face you like. So,
and in the meantime, I'm going to be starting my Daryl Called Me Ugly support group. Check out that page. Like and subscribe. Check out the latest.
DarylCalledMeUgly.com.
And listen, we're gonna fund the group with the we're gonna have dartboards with his face in the middle. So
thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love it. If in any way I can help, I'll be there. I will And anyone I find attractive, I'll pick out of the group, and the rest of you, Ursula, will leave you there. So, hey, we want to say good night, everybody. Say goodbye. I'm hitting the button.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, what in the